These are the best Valk cameras I've found on Chalet. If you'd like me to turn this into a series on all the maps, let me know with the like button down below and let's get started. Our first camera being down in basement is definitely a simple cam, but gives plenty of intel on default plant. Once you spawn in, come over to the side of the pillar and throw your cam right where I did. You don't get too much intel on the actual breach, but walk-in and default are covered, and attackers won't be able to see this from the breach, so this should stay up all around. Another really simple cam I like to do on this site is in wine. This cam is amazing, giving you a view of default plant and boiler breach. It's going to be very hard for attackers to see this cam as they won't be looking in this corner when entering the room. As long as there's no red pings, this should stay up, feeding intel all around. My final cam in basement will be on blue stairs. This is a little more common, but what you're going to do is throw it on the left side of this deer statue. Attackers won't see this when walking down the stairs as it's completely hidden by the shelf. Playing off of this camera as a defender is super easy too. Sitting in blue 90 on this cam, waiting for someone to push will bode results frequently. And of course, swinging with intel is very, very important. Our first camera on the first floor and one of my favorites for fireplace, we have this very well hidden cam watching a little bit of dining hall, main door, and fireplace stairs. This is a great cam if you're playing an office or library as it covers your two indoor flanks. If you're not a fan of the last camera, maybe it's a little too easy to spot, this one's for you. A bottom fireplace, place your camera right where I do on this light. This camera is nearly invisible, being covered by the light and the plant. You'll be able to watch garage stairs, bar door, mez jump in, and a little bit of dining hall and fireplace stairs. The next cam I pair with the last one, giving me intel on this whole side of the map. It's a similar concept as the last, but you're going to come to the right side of this bookshelf and dining hall and place your cam in the light behind the plant. With this, you'll be able to see dining hall, bar door, and top and bottom blue stairs. This next cam is great if you're defending basement, but even better if you're in bar. We're going to use a kind of a glitch for this one. If you throw your camera into the plants, they'll be destroyed, but bouncing your camera off of another one will lead to it falling through the plants, keeping them intact. This can be used anywhere on this map, but this one in a hallway seems to be the best, covering main door, 90, and great audio calls on all of hallway where you can't see. Our first camera on second floor will be in library. I like to play below with C4 when using this camera as it gives you a great view of both windows. This one's also good when defending bar and great when you're in office. Come over to this lamp near big window and place your camera right where I did. You don't want it too high or you won't be able to see anything, but too low and the camera is completely exposed. There will be a little sliver of the camera poking out, but attackers shouldn't be looking over here, so it's free intel most of the time. This camera in mez is perfect for those office defenses, giving you a hidden view on mez, library door, and Ivy double. Come below in the bar and shoot a hole in the ceiling in the middle of these two lights. Make sure your camera actually goes through the floor and onto the bottom of the table. Our final cam is actually one I used as 0 in a video before, but as a defender like Valk, this one stays undefeated. Come below in the dining and shoot a hole in the ceiling to the left of the dining door. Just to make sure you got through, ping through the floor and it should say office. Again, when you throw your camera, just hop on the cam and double check that it went through properly. This camera gives you a view on the default plant, breach, canine door. I don't see how you can get a more useful cam than this. I also don't see how you could get a more useful video than this. Let me know down below what your favorite cam was, which one you'll be using in your next rank game. Again, if you want me to continue this as a series, pressing the like button will tell me all I need to know. Make sure you subscribe for daily Siege content, and I will talk to you all later.